Hi everyone, today we are going to be using our science manual to learn about heat, and it says sources of heat lab. So yesterday, you'll remember, we did the flashlight experiment. So our next page, you should see that, okay? So let me turn to where you can see it a bit better. I don't know if I can make this bigger during the thing. Okay, so this is what you're going to see. Let me put it up a little bit higher. See a little bit more. Okay, so what we're going to do is fill this out together. And I have two friends here that you're going to be excited to see. Miss Landaverde's here and Miss Stevens, because it's kind of awkward doing your own experiments. So the first thing we're going to do is it says visit each station to explore different sources of heat. Now, obviously you're not at school, so we can't do that. So we thought the next best thing was to show you as we did it. So the first item is flipping the pages of a book. So if you have a book, go ahead and pause this video and go grab one. If you don't, you're welcome to just watch. So I'm going to get a thicker book to see if it produces heat. And we're going to have Miss Landaverde do the first one. So she's going to go ahead and do it. Does it produce heat?
No.
Go faster. Nope. No. So we're going to say no, it does not produce heat. And then we're going to draw a picture of it on this part. So there's my book. Kind of looks like a break, but that's okay. 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 Our next item is a scarf. And I have one here. So this one's going to take a minute. So we're just going to put it on Miss Stevens. She's going to put it on for us, and we'll come back to that one, okay? So nice. Okay, the next one is rubbing your hands together. So I can do this one. So go ahead and rub your hands together with me. As you go faster, do you notice something? I do. I noticed it really got warm. I was producing heat by rubbing my hands together. So on my paper under number 3, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to write yes. It does produce heat, and maybe you want to draw a picture of your hands. I am definitely not the best at hands, so yeah, that's right. Okay, so next is stretching a rubber band. So I brought some rubber bands for each one of us. Okay, and you can go find one if you're able. Scoot in just a little bit. And then we are going to start stretching them. And don't do it too hard or else it'll break. Maybe you shouldn't try this at home. Is it getting hot?
Yes.
Yes. I feel it too. The faster you do it, the more heat is produced. So we're right here at the bottom of the page. We're going to say yes, it did produce heat. And then we can draw a picture of a rubber band. Okay? Now let's go back to the scarf section. And let's talk to Miss Stevens. She's had it on this whole time. Miss Stevens, how does it feel?
It's getting warm under here.
Yeah, that's great. Okay, so thank you, Miss Stevens. So we're going to write yes on number 2. Scarves keep us warm. And that's why, as you probably realize, we wear gloves and scarves in the winter so that we're warm. So you can draw a picture of someone wearing a scarf if you'd like. We're like so excited for the snow. Okay, anyway. Okay, next couple. Next we're going to do a flashlight. So I brought 2 of them. Okay. And we'll have Miss Landaverde do one. And I'll do one. Do you want to do one? I'll do one. Okay, so if we Do you think so?
Mm-hmm.
I think it does. Like
Mm-hmm.
a little teeny. If you really hold it there, it does produce heat, which is very interesting to me. So even though it's not plugged into a wall, it does produce the heat from the batteries. Okay, draw it. And remember, at any time, you're welcome to pause the video, okay? Okay, hair dryer. I did not bring a hair dryer, but yes, it does. If you have one at home, you can try that. It does produce heat, especially since it has a plug. We know it goes into a wall, and electricity is in the wall. So, I don't know how to draw these things. That looks slightly disturbing, but whatever. Close enough. Oh, and the cord. Okay, now on to magnets. Okay, we have 2 sets of magnets. We're going to let them rub them together. They're going to rub them, rub. Do they produce heat?
No.
They don't,
Oh
do
God,
they?
I'm not going
No.
fast.
I don't think
so.
they do.
No.
I don't
Let's
feel
try
anything.
it. No. I just feel my fingers like, but no.
I feel my face getting hotter.
Yeah, no, I don't
So
feel
we're
any
gonna
heat.
say no. We didn't feel any heat with that. And you can draw your magnets. Those are the magnets we use. They have little holes. They can look like donuts, but they're not. Okay, squeezing cotton balls. We each get 1 cotton ball. And this might take a minute, so we're just gonna go like this. And while we're doing that, let's look at the last one. The last one says heating pad. So a heating pad, I didn't bring one, but it's like, it kind of looks like a little blanket, and it plugs into the wall. So when you heard me say it plugs into the wall, do you think it's heated or not? If you said heated, you're correct, because anything that plugs into the wall uses electricity if it's on. So yes, and my picture's right there. Now last of all, coming back to our squeezing cotton balls, what did you all feel? Do you feel heat?
No.
No. But that doesn't the hand warm it?
Yeah,
Doesn't
like your hand is warming it, but
But it doesn't
It's not producing
spine ball is
heat.
not
So the
producing
cotton
heat. It's
ball-
my hand.
So the cotton ball doesn't produce the heat.
Your hand is.
Your hand is producing the heat. So that's cotton ball, it's not popcorn. Okay, so that's all for today, everyone. Let's say thank you to our guests. Thank you, and thank you. Okay, bye everyone.